going on, everybody? Welcome back to Uniquely Beautified. It's your girl Milani, and this is just a quick update video. Hey, how you doing? You know, one of those type videos. And so, yeah, I just been busy with schoolwork, and though school is kicking my butt right now, I love every single minute of it. Yeah, so that's how really my life is consisting of at this time in school. I really don't have time for much of anything else. Like, I don't really even look like one of those college students who I ain't slept in about 2 days. And like, look, I got makeup on this eye and not on this eye. Now, it didn't start out like that. Like, I went to school and I was made up and I was cute and my hair was done and, you know, I was doing it. And then I don't know. Like, I just realized it as the webcam popped up, and I was looking because, you know, here it is, almost 11, and I've been studying since I got home at 2:15. So I started around like 2. I started studying around 2:30. Here it is, almost 11, and I'm just now taking a break. So I'm looking kind of rough. This is my study hairdo, the messy bun. If you want, I'll do a tutorial. No, I'm just playing. And as far as the one I made, I really don't even know how that happened. And I do apologize for coming on my video like this, but I'm just keeping it real. Yeah, life is good though. I've just been enjoying school, and I am loving this one class I have. It's like college success, and I think pretty much every college student goes through it. But it helps you put your motivations and your reasoning for coming to college totally in perspective, and your life as a whole, and how your life has a direct influence on, you know, your performance in school. And so, you know, I came to the conclusion that you guys kind of know my testimony, how, you know, I pretty much lost everything from my apartment, my job, my relationship status, and at one time I had lost my joy. But if I had not lost all those things, I wouldn't be here today, motivated and in college. It's because of those adversities that I came into my life, that forced me and is driving me now to go to school and prepare for myself a better future where I can have, you know, financial security and stability, and I don't have to depend on anyone or anything except for God. And I'm telling you, like, in this class, this isn't like a, you know, a Christian taught class. Like, this is straight, you know, just regular textbook and lecture. But I can see God working and helping me to see those things, like put everything into perspective. So like I said, if I had my apartment, and if I was, you know, currently with that person, and just if I was working full time, okay, first of all, I'll be working, grinding, so I can make sure I can, you know, afford my apartment and utilities and food and all that. So I really wouldn't have had the time to dedicate to school and be successful in my studies. There are people out there that can do that, but I'm not. I can just be honest, I'm not one of those people. I'm not good at multitasking for the most part. Kind of got like a one-track mind, so I'm gonna do like one thing at a time. So it will either be working or going to school. And for me, it would have been working. Because I like money. I like to shop. I like to look good and all that stuff. And that takes money. When I was still in a relationship, trust me, I was so wrapped up, tied up, tangled up in that relationship that, like, I tried to go to college, like, previously, multiple times. And every time, it seemed like the person would be like, I hate to say it was jealousy, but it was almost like, well, if she goes to college and she won't have time for me, so I guess you could call that jealousy. And the person would create a conflict, and then I would be feeling guilty and I wouldn't go. But I really believe I'm in the right place at the right time for the right reasons. And I'm telling you, I came to all these conclusions through that class. It helped me to see it all. Because at first I'm just like, okay, well, all these things have happened to me, and the Bible says it's going to work out for my good. But right now, I really can't even see what's the good in it all. But I see it now. I really do. And also in that class, it gets intense. Like, we were talking about, you know, diversity, people who come to school, the reasons they come to school, the cultures that they come from, all those different types of things. And so one person started off, she was saying how, you know, the reason why she was coming to school was motivated, and it was because her father was verbally abusive and didn't want her to go to school. And she had lost her job as well, lost her apartment because of that, and had to move in with her father. And, you know, it's one thing to have a parent or a sibling or something like that who is, you know, verbally abusive, but when you don't have to live with them, it's kind of like you can almost deal with them when you choose and for how long you choose. When you have to live with them, that's a totally different, you know, level. And so, you know, she was saying how when she told him she wanted to go to college, he would just be in the college stupid, and I hope you don't think I'm paying for it. Like, we were in there about to cry. I didn't even think there was a dry eye in there by the time she finished. And after she finished, another person told their story, and another person told their story, another person told their story. Then it got to me. And so, you know me, I'm an open book, like I always say. And I began to tell him, I said, you know, I lost my job. You know, I had to move in and everything with my parents, lost my apartment. I was married. I told him about how, you know, now I'm separated because my husband decided, you know, like, he don't want to be married, so pretty much he just abandoned, just like got up and moved. Tried to make it work, didn't work. And you know, I'm just going all into it. And so, you know, when I was done, class was over. Well, when I was done, the teacher began to talk, you know, more and elaborate on all of our stories and different things and encourage us. When I was done, I stepped out into the hallway. 3 girls, that's 6, I'm sorry. 3 girls came up to me with all gave me hugs. A few of them had tears in their eyes, and they said, you know, I'm so glad that you told that part of your story. They said, because I'm going through the same thing. And I said, me too. And I said, me too. Thank God for me, I don't have kids. And so God has been looking out for me all the way around. Like, I'm in the perfect position that I can go and do my thing and, you know, go to school and not really have to worry about anything or anyone else, you know, but just make sure that I'm good. But these ladies, I commend them because they want a mother of 3. And I'm talking about 28 years old. She's not like, oh, like she hasn't even reached her 30s. Another one, she was 23 years old. She's like, I have a little boy. And another one, she said she had 2 little boys. And she was only 24. But I mean, well, sometimes we can feel so alone in our tests and trials, but you're not. And I mean, imagine if I hadn't told my story or anything, and they wouldn't have known. And you know me, I'm gonna put Jesus all up in it. And I straight up told him, like, the only thing that's even keeping me in my right mind, and that's enabling me to get here and sit in this chair, this morning, is because I have Jesus Christ on the inside. I said, because if it was up to me, I probably would be gone. Like, because my dependency upon my spouse was so great. It was one of those things like a fatal attraction. Like, I can't live without you. And so I said, it took Jesus Christ to renew my mind and to show me that I'm to put my trust in no man, because they'll always fail you. That I can put my trust in him, because he'll never leave me nor forsake me. He's always there. And Lord, I just began to minister to them and encourage them. And like I told them, like, forgiveness, it's not for him. Like, he's out doing his thing and probably not even too concerned about you. I said, so you gotta forgive for you, so you can be able, like, in school, you don't need to be sitting here focused, thinking about him and how to get him back and this and that and this and that and this and that. I said, I've been there, I've done that. No, you focus on getting this education and doing your best. I said, but in order to do that, you gotta forgive. You might not be able to forget, but you gotta forgive and let it go. And say, I need to take this time to better me. Because, first of all, you can't love nobody else if you don't even love yourself. And that's what it all boils down to. Like, and that's what I told him. I said, like, I was asking him, do you really love yourself? What's your self-image? How's your self-esteem? I said, I know for me, a month ago, my self-esteem was in the pit. It was dirt. It was zero. I said, but within a month, God has taken my self-esteem from 0 to like 1 trillion. Like, you can't tell me if anything I can't do. Before I started school, I had somebody tell me, are you stupid? Yeah, okay. Water off of a duck's back, because I have the mind of Christ, and Christ won't stupid. Simple as that. And that's the thing, like, I feel like ministry is anywhere and everywhere. So every time I get the opportunity to tell my testimony isn't even complete. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I'm saying, oh, yeah, I used to be separated and on my way to divorce, but now, look at me. No, even in the midst of my tests and my trials, I just became separated and being threatened with divorce. Yet I'm still able to have joy and peace, and I'm able to come to school and concentrate, and I don't have to be worrying about how to get this person back, and that doesn't even amount to anything. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think I've rambled enough. I just love that class. I love my school. I love my classmates. Like, we text pretty much every day after school. We're texting, and we have a study group, so we're just getting together. And yeah, the diversity, I just love it. I just wish I went to college. And when I got out of high school, I was gonna say something else, but I wish I went to college when I got out of high school, because this is an awesome experience. But I'm thankful that I'm doing it now, because my mind is made up. At that time, I wasn't mentally prepared for, like, the workload and just everything that it entails. And it entails a lot. But now I'm mentally prepared, and my motivation isn't on somebody else, because that's impossible. My motivation is me and my better future. So yeah, thank you guys for listening to me ramble. I love you guys so much. Thanks for everybody who's been commenting and everything. Hit your girl up, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.